Breaking now at 6, a rally in support of the release of a Dalton teen and her father. Both are in ICE custody after traffic stops. And tonight we are hearing from the 19-year-old's attorney who says they're focused on getting her bond.
Atlanta News First, Yasmina Alston is live along Buford Highway. And Yasmina, the attorney says he is confident she will get that bond.
That's right, and that's what the supporters at this rally are hoping for in an immigration case that's received a lot of attention, but there's still also a lot of uncertainties.
It's just terrible how she ended up in this situation, just a wrong turn, and she ends up in ICE custody.
Dustin Baxter is one of Jimena Arias Cristobal's immigration attorneys, as the 19-year-old remains in ICE custody after being arrested Monday for not having a valid license in Dalton. Her legal team is now working to get her a bond, and Baxter says he is confident they will, though bonds are difficult when in immigration custody.
Because she has no criminal history, she's got the support of her community, she's in class.
Jimena's dad, 43-year-old Arias Tovar, is also in ICE custody after his arrest for speeding and not having a license. Both are undocumented, but Jimena has been in the U.S. since she was 4.
You know, she does face deportation proceedings even if she's bonded out. So it's going to be our job to find a way to keep her here based on her circumstances, what she has going on in her personal life, and then whether or not she has fear of returning to Mexico, her home country.
Their case received a lot of attention. In a social media post, Homeland Security responded that Tovar had a chance to seek a legal way to citizenship, but chose not to. The post continued to say the family can return to Mexico and mentioned an option where undocumented parents can self-deport with a potential chance to come back the legal way. Jimena's attorney says that's simply not true, and it's not that easy.
The way the law works, once they leave the United States, they each have a 10-year bar from returning to the United States under the law. So this little stick and carrot game that the administration is playing, trying to convince people to leave on their own, and they'll be able to come back with a visa at some point, it's just not true.
Baxter says he hopes this case brings awareness to what he calls flaws in the immigration system and some of the people who are impacted, like Jimena, who is involved in her community and a well-loved student.
I hope that people will see this with a little bit more empathy. If they can relate to Jimena, I think that's amazing. I think that's great, and hopefully it changes people's hearts.
And I asked the attorney if they can obtain legal status at this point. And Baxter said Jimena's case is tricky, but her dad has a stronger case because he is an employer and he supports his family. Live in DeKalb County, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.